used to hide behind the quiet in my chest, softly folding all the pieces I had left. There were shadows on the walls of every dream I tried to keep, whispers telling me I'd fall before I'd ever learn to speak. But then you touched my fear with something gentle, something real, a kind of light that pulled the truth out from the things I didn't feel. You showed me I could breathe again without the weight of yesterday, and love became a tender place where I was finally allowed to stay. Still I trembled, still I questioned why you'd walk this far with me, why you'd hold the pieces softly that I swore were meant to bleed. Yet you stayed, and in the quiet I found something almost free. You weren't only choosing love, you were choosing me. Even when my heart was shaking, every vow you weren't forsaken. Through the storms, through the broken, through the nights I left unspoken, you held on like love was fading, not a dream. When I couldn't find my meaning, through the wounds that needed healing, and I finally see love is brave, love is true, and you were choosing me. I've walked through fire shows of loving, burned and blinded by the past, trying hard to keep my faith alive while wondering what would last. Thought my heart was made of thunder, thought my trust was washed away, till your voice became a shelter where my doubts could softly fade. You were patient with my distance, you were calm against my fear. You were warmth inside the places where no light had reached in years. And I felt the world grow softer when your hands were holding mine, a reminder that the broken things can still be redesigned. You didn't ask for any armor, didn't need a flawless heart, didn't run when storms grew louder, didn't tear the truth apart. You just stood there, loving freely, letting every moment be. And I realized somewhere quiet, you were choosing me. Even when my voice was fading, in the battles love was brave, and when my tears fell without warning, you were sunlight through the morning, turning every fear to something I could free. When I couldn't trust the feeling, through the cracks that needed healing, and I finally see love is strong, love is deep, and you were choosing me. Maybe love was never perfect, maybe hearts were meant to break, but you stitched me with a kindness no one else had dared to make. Every memory, every silence, every part you chose to hold, turned the ache inside my ribcage into something brave and bold. And I know I'm far from easy, but you choose me all the same. You see beauty in the pieces I could never fully name. You see home in all my corners, see a fire I couldn't see, and your love became the answer to the wars inside of me. Together brings its shadows, if the world forgets our song, I'll remember how you loved me when my heart was barely strong. Because you taught me love is promise, not a whisper meant to flee. And the healing in your heartbeat came from choosing me. In the moments I was hurt, is grace, love is peace, and you were choosing me. So here I stand with open hands, no fear left in my chest. Your love has been the quiet truth that made my spirit rest. And if forever has a story, let it hold this memory of a love that changed our world. Because you were choosing